I'm going to be talking about that turmeric mask that you hear about all over the internets, all over YouTube, everywhere. Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you don't mind, at bare minimum, go ahead and hit that like button, because I mean, you like me enough to come over and see what I was talking about. So it's free. Go ahead. Anyway, thanks guys. But today I'm going to be talking about that turmeric mask that you hear about all over the internets, all over YouTube, everywhere. So I have no makeup on now. I just finished working out. I have on my sports bra. I figured this is a perfect time to start this regimen. And basically, if you haven't watched my journey, my acne journey, I suggest you go ahead and check it out. But long story short, I have been suffering from hormonal acne for quite a while now. And I started a program called Seraphim Skincare Program. And it has done wonders for my acne. But now that my acne has pretty much resolved, or is being maintained, I should say, I still have problems with blotchiness. Now, the blotchiness is greatly improved, don't get me wrong, but it's not there. I mean, you can see I'm still dealing with it. So I decided to go ahead and try something that I've seen a lot on the internet again, and it's the turmeric mask for your skin. These are the ingredients that I'm putting in my mask. It varies from person to person. You can go online and look, but I'll put my ingredients below and also link to the products that I'm using. But I'm going to be using about a tablespoon of turmeric with curcumin. And that is the compound in turmeric that actually has all the health benefits. I think all of it has it, but maybe with curcumin has more. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be using honey, and I'm going to be using a combination of almond and coconut milk. It's sold together like that. And I'm also going to be using some lemon juice. Now, the only thing I'm really measuring out is the turmeric. The rest I'm going to kind of eyeball, because I'm going to be making a thick paste out of it. And so I'm just going to mix it together and apply it to my face. The benefits of each one. Turmeric is very well known for its anti-inflammatory properties. So if you do suffer from acne, of course, that would be a benefit to it. I would assume, putting it on the skin. Also, it's known for brightening the skin up and helping with complexion issues. The honey is antimicrobial, antibacterial. I think it's both, or either and or. And I will put which or both in right here. And so that of course helps with acne. I think it also helps with brightening the skin. The same goes for the coconut and almond milk. They're both packed full of vitamins. Coconut milk Coconut milk specifically is rich in copper, and copper helps a lot with sagging skin, wrinkles. So it'll help with the age-defying properties of this mixture. Almond milk is also rich in vitamins, but this almond milk is more known for vitamin E when it comes to the skin. Now, it has other vitamins in it, but as far as I know, the only thing that as far as really would absorb into your skin directly would be the vitamin E. So I'm going to do this little magical mixture, probably do it about 5 to 7 days, and I will come back and let you guys see the results. But here is my before. I really wanted to do this in natural light, but guys, where I am, the weather is so wishy-washy. I can't guarantee I'll have any natural light. But you see my blotchy areas, so let me focus in on that. My problem areas. Here is from messing with my skin. That's a no-no. Don't pick. These are acne scars around my mouth. I have a vitamin deficiency at one point in time that caused cracking around my mouth. I can't remember what the condition is called, but it's resolved now. But I have dark areas around my mouth from it. Also from biting my lips, I have dark areas around here. This is darker. And heck, why not? Let's put it on my ears too. Why not? I don't know why they're darker right here, but they are. So we're going to do this. I'll put it on for about 20 minutes. I'll come show you guys what the mask looks like on my face and what it looks like after I rinse it off after one use. And of course, after extended use, I will come back and update you guys on my results. So I'll be right back, guys. So I have all my ingredients laid out here. It's a pretty simple recipe. I have my coconut almond milk mixture, my raw honey, my organic turmeric, my lemon, and my little cute mixing bowl for my mask that I ordered from Amazon. All information will be in the links below. The The only thing I really measured out was the turmeric, and that was about a rounded tablespoon of turmeric. Every time, guys, I think I made too much, so you could really probably cut that in half, and everything else I eyeballed. Now I'm adding the organic honey. I would estimate this was about a teaspoon of honey. Again, you can modify, add more if you need a little bit more moisture. Now I'm adding my lemon. Now the first day I didn't add a lot of lemon, but as time went on and I saw that my skin can handle it, I increased the amount of lemon in the mixture as well. And now I am adding in my coconut almond mixture until it's the desired consistency. Now my mixing set that I got on Amazon also came with a nice little brush. So this is what I was mixing it with. The brush is what I used to actually paint the mixture on my face. So I thought it was really convenient. And as you can see, if I didn't really like the texture, I would go back in and add more milk or add more turmeric or add more honey, like whichever amount or ingredient that I thought I needed more of to get the desired texture. I went back and added that, and this is why I probably ended up with probably double the amount I needed on a consistent basis. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I've applied the mask to my face, and I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but turmeric is a heavy dyeing agent as well. Well, it's used as a natural dye, so of course it's going to stain. So that's why I'm doing this in my sports bra after a workout, and I'm rinsing it in the shower. Also, because it dyes everything, make sure that you apply it in a place that is not carpeted. And if you have your nails done, or even if you don't have them done and your bare nails are exposed, just make sure that you wear gloves if you're going to be applying with your fingers, because it will stain your nails pretty bad. So yeah, you don't want to pay all that, especially if you paid a bunch of money. Just wear some gloves. Now, as you can see, when I mixed in my mixing video, mixed the turmeric mask together, I did have a actual kit for a beauty kit for mixing masks at home, and it included a bowl, it included measuring tablespoons, it also includes a brush to apply the mask to your face, and a little spray bottle, and also a little cream bottle with a lid that you screw on. Now, I didn't use the spray bottle or the cream bottle because I didn't have any need to. That's what I used, and I used a brush to apply, but at some points I did just scoop it because there were some areas that I wanted to concentrate on and make sure they got a thick application. And I got it on my nails, but I don't really care, y'all. I mean, sometimes I'm very girly but very tomboyish about some things, so I'll get it off however, whenever. So anyway, yeah, this is the mask on. Very pasty. This is the consistency I wanted it. And here is after. So this is after one application, guys. I don't have any irritation. I wasn't looking for any changes after one use. I was just looking to make sure it wasn't feeling like it immediately irritated my skin. So after one use, now my skin is really moisturized right now because I had to use a resurfacing pad, which is not abrasive. It's just that it has toner in it to get rid of the turmeric because it did stain my skin and again my fingernails. So if you see how much turmeric, even after thoroughly rinsing, I still had on my face. But it's different for different people, and I see it in different videos where people don't have that much left over. My skin is kind of like my hair is, which it drinks up whatever you put on it. So yeah, I'm not surprised by that. So I just used a resurfacing pad, and this is from my Seraphim skincare acne regimen. This is what I use, so this is not something new. Just telling you that because if I get any additional results from my skin being cleared up, just know that it wasn't solely because of this. It's because I've been using this. And I also use the Seraphim skincare indulgent silk mask, silk lotion, which it's actually a cream, and guys, it's so heavy. Like, this stuff ain't no joke. And I chose this one because of the lemon juice in the turmeric mask and just the turmeric itself. I just felt like it would dry my skin. When I rinsed it, it didn't feel extremely dry, but as a preventative measure, I felt like I should put something soothing on it and very moisturizing. So this has aloe vera gel, it has witch hazel, marine collagen, beeswax, sweet kernel oil. So it has a lot of moisturizing things in it. So this is what I used. You use your moisturizer and your toner or skin cleanser of choice afterwards if you have like a residue. I don't want to like tell you what to use. Everybody's skin is different. So yeah, guys, this is my result from day one. Can you see this? And I'm just, here's on my right side. So I will show you some clips of each day, show you the progress along the way, and then I'll come back with my results and my thoughts on this process, and did it really help? Because that's all you really want to know, right? Yeah, guys. So anyway, yeah, I will be back. Hey guys, I'm back and I have completed 5 days of the turmeric face mask, I guess challenge if you want to call it. And these are my results. So this is my left profile, my right profile, and my front. So what do I think about the mask? Well, I actually love the mask. Now, I primarily used it to even out my complexion. I don't know if that necessarily happened, but it's only been 5 days. I have to actually go back and look at the footage as I edit it to see if I could really see a difference. Right now, I'm just going based off of eyeballing it, and it's really kind of hard to tell. I will say, as far as the texture of my skin and the tone of it, it feels great. Not only did the mask kind of help, I don't know, it just feels more moisturized, but it also feels like smoother. So I have most of my acne, as I said, was gone already from me using the Seraphim skincare, but I still had like some texture issues, and my skin feels so much smoother now. The only thing I used was the turmeric mask and my regular moisturizer, which can sometimes be Neutrogena and sometimes be the Seraphim skincare moisturizer. So I absolutely love this mask. Again, I used about a tablespoon of turmeric. I eyeballed honey. I added coconut almond milk and lemon juice. What are some of my tips for this? Well, for one, if you're going to do this challenge, I would strongly suggest you use natural light. As I stated in the first part of this video, I wanted to use natural light, but the weather around here changes so much that I wasn't sure I would be able to consistently get the shot that I needed. But let me see if I could turn this off. You could just see the complexion a lot better, I believe, without the like additional box lighting I have now. So I do feel like my skin tone is a little bit more even over here, maybe over here too. Around here needs some more work, but I feel like there's a subtle difference. Now if you can't see it on the camera, understandably so, again, lighting could be an issue. And there's some things that unless you have like one of those expensive, what I call beauty vlogger cameras, you just can't see the texture of the skin as well. But I feel like it greatly improved the texture. I don't have the little whiteheads, and it feels so smooth. So I would highly recommend this. Now some tips for use is to make sure, I would say, to use an organic form of turmeric powder. There were some that had added curcumin, which is the active ingredient that is supposedly the anti-inflammatory agent. I don't see that on here, but this is what I used. I ordered it from Amazon. As you can see, it's a pretty healthy amount of it in here. I tended to like over make my mixture, but that brings me to my next point. You probably could refrigerate it, but for me, I prefer to make fresh batch daily when I applied it. That's because when you buy things in the store and they're mixed for use, they have all kinds of stabilizing compounds and preservatives in them, so that the good things and the bad things don't eventually get broken down. And I don't know if I'm saying this right, but they basically have components in it to maintain the quality of the mixture. When you're mixing things at home like this, I just caution against pre-mixing, because I don't know if it still would maintain its integrity after a couple of days or even one day or night in the fridge. So I mix mine daily. Also, play with the amounts. You don't have to stick to a certain amount. If you know your skin tends to get dry, use more honey, less lemon. If you know you have a problem with oil, I say maybe use a little bit more honey to kind of, a little bit more lemon to kind of cut it, but still actually keep the moisture component, because over drying can actually worsen the oiliness or the acne in your skin. Adjust the measurements as you go based on your needs of your skin. Don't be so stringent to where you think you can't flex and do, just listen to your body, listen to your skin. Again, I totally recommend it. I love it. I'll show this side by side and you tell me if you can see a difference. If not, I'm telling you, I can definitely feel a difference, maybe see. I'm not so sure about seeing it on this camera. Also, make sure that you have a good toner or use a oil to remove the dye from your face. You do end up with like a yellow tint to your skin. I would have to either pull it with rosehip oil, which also is a moisturizing agent, so that worked wonderfully, or I would have to wash it afterwards with my regular face wash. Aveeno also makes a really good makeup removing face wash, and you can use any kind of makeup removing wash or like, again, oil or anything like that to get that off of your skin. You might not even be able to see it in the mirror, but when you get under bright lights or get outside, then you all of a sudden see this yellow mask on your face. You don't want to get caught off guard. So even if you don't see it initially, double check under a bright light and make sure you cleanse really well afterward. That being said, make sure you follow up with a good moisturizer. So I might do this again, give my skin a little break from it, go back to my regular regimen, and then do it again and try to make it a point to show you guys in natural lighting how my skin looks and, get you some more texture shots. But I really am a fan. So I don't know, guys. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. If you want to see me when I do round 2 of this, go ahead and hit subscribe. But either way, I thank you so much for following my channel, and I will see you guys next time.